Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. The sun is peeking out, so I think we are through our rainy spell. Yesterday we had unbelievable thunderstorms, and what was really interesting is we've been having a little bit of a raccoon problem. Those little devils, they seem to like the way I cook too, and they want to go through the trash to get everything out. Anyway, last night before we go to bed, we let Bindi out to go potty. And Lou was getting ready to open up the sliding door, and Bindi went crazy. And I looked down and I said, oh my God, there's a cat here. And we never have cats around our house. So Lou said, well, I'll take her out the front door, because Bindi would have demolished the kitten. It wasn't a kitten, it was a baby raccoon. And Lou seems to think that it was looking for shelter because it may have been separated from its mom. And because it wasn't eating anything. It was curled up in a ball right up against our sliding door, and it stayed there for a while. I mean, I went upstairs and I read for a little bit, and then I checked before I went to sleep. So probably, I read for about 20 minutes, and it was still there. But when it looked up at me, it was just such a tiny little thing, but I know it'll grow up to be a beast. Anyway, today's video is Empties, and of course this is my June Empties in the middle of July. Why not? I don't see what's wrong with that. And many of these things will be repeats, and some are new items. So you all know that I have been suffering with hives. I think I have come to the conclusion, my friends, that these hives are somehow hormonal. I believe this to be so true, and they've changed now. I was getting all the bumps and scratching and scabs. I still have some of the little bumps that came out and you just scratch and you can't help it. And I notice when it's, getting near the time, the itch is unbearable, but it also feels different now. It is, my whole body just is engulfed with having the sensation of being severely sunburned and itching on top of it. So just imagine that. So you will see many things in here that are more body than anything else. But let's get started. I've shown you this before. This is a very good moisturizer. It leaves a beautiful glow without leaving any grease on your clothes. It has a very subtle scent. I've heard some people say that they don't like the smell of it. I am very sensitive to smells, and this one does not bother me. I smell it when I'm first putting it on, and then I don't smell it anymore. And that is the Hempz Age-Defying Herbal Body Moisturizer. It is 100% pure natural hemp seed oil. And I really like this lotion whether I have hives or not. It is I buy it all the time. I have a new bottle going. I have my favorites of body lotions. Perhaps I'll do a body care video just to let you see what I use if you're interested, Okay. I talked about this last month. I went through another bar of the Cerave Hydrating Bar. I will tell you that in the beginning stages of these hives, this did help me, but as I'm taking on a new sensation with my skin, and the hives have decided to be something else, this burns a little bit putting it on my skin, so I will not be purchasing this one again, but I will say that this is not a bad soap. It's not one that I would buy on a regular basis, but for those who are into the CeraVe, it's not bad. The dermatologist does recommend this. For me, it's loaded with parabens. I mean, I know other things of mine are loaded with have parabens, but this is loaded with parabens. It has sulfates in it. Hyaluronic acid and the ceramide levels come into play probably about 13 on the list of ingredients, so you know that you're getting very little. But in a clinical study that says this hydrating cleanser bar was shown to lock in moisture 3 times more than any other leading brand. So if you would like that, you go for it. I have 2 Shea Moisture products. This is probably my second or third bottle of this one. It is the Zanzibar Marine Complex, and it's Replenish, Rejuvenate, Bath, Body, and Massage Oil made with black pearl protein and sea buckthorn oil. This I would apply. I would take my shower. It sounds strange, but I would let my shower is a deep shower. I would just let the cold water fill up, and I would just splash it all over my body. I don't like sitting in a bathtub, so that's what I would do just for a second or two. I would splash cold water on me, and then before I would get out of the shower while my skin was still wet, I would slather this all over me. I mean, really massage it in, and then I would get out of the shower after I massaged it in and let it soak for a minute. I would then just towel dry myself and then put a moisturizer over that. The other one that I used and worked just as nice, I'm not sure which one I liked better. I probably liked the Marine Complex one better. This one was for firming and toning, but it had coconut oil in it, and it was gluten-free, and it also had vitamin E in it, and coconut's good for the skin, so I would use this one. It's the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Bath Body Massage Oil. These can be purchased in your grocery store. They can be purchased at Target. I don't know who else carries these. I buy mine always at Target. So I went through a bottle of that. I also went through, this one Lou uses with me, so we both went through. This one is the Glo Therapeutics, and this is the 10% Glycolic Cleaner. I love this. This is probably our third bottle we've gone through. I have one in the shower and a backup for it, and I will continue to order this. I get this from premierlook.com, and she offers discount codes if you're part of her newsletter. And always, this Brianna Stanko I'm talking about, under her videos is always a coupon code. But I love this. Lou loves it. I use this probably 3 times on my face, my neck, my chest. Not on my chest while I've had the hives, because it would have been, I just was afraid it would be too strong. But my face always, and Lou uses it too. Love this. Love it. We'll continue to always buy it. Another glycolic that we finished up, and I've actually had for a long time, and I've talked about this. It is a very nice glycolic cleanser, but I will not buy it again because I will continue to use the 10% Glo Therapeutics. But this is the Sanita brand. I have many of their masks. It works really well, but I like the Glo Therapeutics a little bit better than this one. But I was going to finish that up, and I did. Of course, my mouthwash. Oops, I'm dropping things all over the place here. Of course, my mouthwash, which I talk about every single month, Tom's. It doesn't make my mouth peel inside. They used to make it in a large bottle, not so much anymore, always just a small bottle. I also finished up another grapeseed oil. I would apply this in the shower just as I did the Shea Moisture oils. Sometimes I would mix them. I chose the grapeseed oil because it is a harmonizing oil. It helps harmonize, soften, nourish, and protect the skin. I think this is my second one since the hives have started. But I would buy that again. I do like that, the oil. I also went through an Avene thermal oil. You know how I feel about the Avene products. Yes, I would order it again. No problem. Another mouthwash. May as well get that out of the way, Tom's. And I finished up several of this is my most favorite soap. I use it year-round. I use all of the flavors, and I love them all, except for, I don't care for the peppermint. Joelle and her husband love the peppermint. I send those to them. They love them. I think it's because they live in the tropical, hot, humid climate, and because the peppermint is so refreshing and cooling. But I don't buy it that often because I don't like to feel that coldness in my shower, I guess. I don't know. It's very good, but I went through, I was reading an article, and they highly recommended the African black soap by Nubian Heritage as when you have inflammation to the skin, because it is made with oats, aloe, and vitamin E. It says it's an anti-blemish, detoxifying, healing soap. I went through 2 of them. At first it was hard for me to get used to the smell, but it doesn't bother me too much. I think it's very strong in scent, but it's all natural product. There's nothing fake or phony in these soaps, nothing, okay? And they're about, I think they're $2.99 or $3.99 a bar. I love them. I'll continue to buy them all the time. Maybe not the black African soap throughout the year. If my skin calms down, I'll go back to my normal. But I also used up a raw shea butter soap by Nubian Heritage with soy milk, frankincense, and myrrh. This is anti-aging, healing, and protecting. The reason why the healing appeals to me is because I do have scabs all over my arms. That's why I'm wearing long sleeves. It's actually cooler today, so it's okay. but it's just really ugly to look at. So I'm hoping that this will all dry them up and heal them. And so far it's doing a good job. I finished up a Kiss My Face Moisture Shave. I get the Peaceful Patchouli, and I love this. Every now and then I have a problem with the pumps, but I just take it back and exchange it if I have a problem with the pump. But I have been buying this for probably a couple of months. A subscriber told me about this, so I tried it and I love it. And I find this also at my grocery store, okay? I also finished up the shampoo and mask from Kerastase. This is the Shampooing Smooth In Moisture Shampoo, Fluidity Shine Anti-Frizz. This is very, very nice. And the mask is the matching mask. Finished those up, leaves the hair very soft, very shiny. Just Kerastase, there's not much you can say bad except that it's very expensive. But it's a very, their masks are all wonderful. I've talked about some of them in the past. In Empties, in them I tell you whether I would buy them again or not. I would buy that again. I'm not going to because right now I have, Joelle sent me another Kerastase that I've never seen in this area. But when I start using that, I made myself promise that I would finish up some of my shampoos and conditioners and masks before I go opening up, because you know I just get so excited. I want to play with them all of them. So I finished up, speaking of finishing up the mask, I finished up the Crazy Smooth by Colorproof. This is a very nice mask. Wonderful product. It is so high priced, even for me to buy at wholesale. I think this was like $25 for the small mask. The larger one retail I think is almost $50 for me to buy. I don't think any hair mask is worth that money. It did work really well, but there are others that are in, you know, I mean, I've used masks that are $3 a pack that work really well. But for smoothing in Florida, this mask would be fabulous, as well as the Smoothing Line shampoo and conditioner in this. Would I buy this again? Yeah, I probably would, because I do have frizz hair, but I'm going to finish up some of my other ones before I plunge into another one, okay? Let's see. Finished up Old Standby. You cannot teach this old dog a new trick when it comes to hairspray. I love the Paul Mitchell Freeze and Shine. I have been using it probably since I was in my 20s. And I'm now almost 56, so that's a long time to be using it. I like that it keeps my hair in its style, but yet it's touchable, but it holds it. It gives me a lot of oomph. Let me see who that is. Okay, where was I? Paul Mitchell Freeze and Shine. I just love it. I will probably use this until I die. I'm quite sure of it. I just really like this. Every time I try something new, from the high end to the low end, I don't like any of them compared to the Freeze and Shine. So I will continue to use that. I also finished up my Bioderma Crealine. Love this, as you know. I am in the process. I'm going to get to recording a video on comparisons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 to compare against the Bioderma, and I think that will be fun because there are many others. Maybe some of them are easier to get than this one, but this one is the one that I love. And but you know, I have not tried these. Some of these I've tried, maybe a couple of them, but not against the Bioderma. So we'll see how it goes in a video. But anyway, I love this. You can now get this on Beautylish in the United States. I think they sell out from time to time, but you can. Joelle sends me my Bioderma. I'm very lucky, very fortunate. And I am never without it. Love it. Love it. Finished up a shaving cream, Skintimate Skin Therapy. With the hives, this is another thing that is very, very strange. I cannot let the hair on my legs. Sometimes I'm shaving twice a day. It is so irritating to have the hair grow on my legs with this sensation that I'm having. So I keep my legs very smooth all the time, so I'm going through a lot of shaving cream. This one here, you know, I just buy my shaving cream, whatever's on sale. I mean, really, you could use your hair conditioner as your shaving cream. You could use anything you want. Suds up your soap really well. Just make sure your razor's sharp. That's what's important. All right, so I also finished up a Bioderma Atoderm Gentle Shower Gel. Love it, love it. I mean, I've been using the Bioderma shower gel for probably a couple years now, and I love it. Would always go back to it. I finished up a Max Fix Plus. I just spray it lightly when I'm wearing any type of powder on my face. I don't spray it a lot. If I spray too much, I think I look gluey. It's not even a dewy look. I look like I have putty on my face because I think too much of this spray just gives you a wax film. So I just give a quick spritz to take that powder look away. I'm not really using it for anything else. Okay, and I finished up a Shiseido White Lucent Brightening Cleansing Foam. I find these at TJ Maxx for half the price of the department stores. When I see them, I buy whatever they have. And Lou and I both use this, so we go through it pretty regularly, quickly too. But I liked it. Usually I use the Benefiance, but if I saw more boxes of this, I would definitely buy it. Check out your TJ Maxx. I'm telling you, I talk about these pricey items and I try so hard. You have to keep checking your Winners, your TJ Maxx, your Marshalls. Sometimes you go in and it's a miss, but other times you go in and it's like, whoa, there they are, everything you might want. I mean, I see Ulla Henriksen in there. Lots and lots and lots of really high-end products are showing up, and they all have expiration dates on them, and none of them are expired. And TJ Maxx is getting smart now. They're putting seals so people can't open the boxes up and destroy everything. Anyway, let's move forward. Some more skincare items I finished up. I talked about this Filorga line. This is the hyaluronic acid. This was fabulous for my European friends. This is a beautiful hyaluronic acid serum. And I think as Americans can probably order it online. It's a pricier item. Fabulous. I love it. Would buy it again. If you watched my Come Look in My Drawers video, you know how much I love this because I have 3 backups. And this is the TNS Eye Repair by Skin Medica. I purchased it at premierlook.com. I absolutely love this eye cream. I use this eye cream only at night. I don't use it during the day. I'm using a different one during the day. You don't have to, but I find that when I put it on during the day, I get a little bit of pilling with my concealer, but I would not give this up for that reason. Not at all. I only use it at night, and to be honest with you, I think our skin receives our serums and our eye creams. I think it receives it better at night because our skin is repairing itself and it loves all this juicy stuff. Okay, so I will always use the TNS Eye Serum. Love it. Not serum, it's the eye repair, TNS Eye Repair. Okay, but it's fabulous. I finished up, and I'm very sad that I finished this up. This was my last of the Rachel K CC cream. It was the Mineral Color Control Blemish Balm. This stuff was by far the best pore lotion, cream, filler, whatever you want to call it. Your pores disappeared with this. Only temporary. When you washed it off, it was gone. But this is just fabulous. I only used it in my T-zone here, 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 and a little on my chin where my pores are a little bit larger. Fabulous, but no longer made. They do have a new formula. I like it, but it's not the same color. But I do like it. All right, we're getting to the nitty-gritty. I finished up my Avene Light Hydrating Cream with an SPF of 20. I was just wearing this as my moisturizer. I love the Avene line. It's a beautiful, I wear it on my neck, my chest, everywhere. It's really nice lotion. Finished up with toothpaste. I have ultra sensitive teeth. I cannot use any other toothpaste. And a lot of people ask me what I do for whitening my teeth. I can't whiten my teeth, but I can use the Gentle Whitening by Pro Enamel Sensodyne. Now, if you are someone who's just experiencing sensitive teeth all of a sudden, you need to go to your dentist and check this out. Now, my dentist told me it's okay to use this every single day, but you shouldn't mask a sensitivity without knowing what it is. I feel that's important to say. Okay, so I finished it up. This serum has become an all-time favorite eye serum. I will not be without this. Have a backup. And this is the SkinCeutical AOX Eye Gel. It is a triple antioxidant serum. I feel it's doing something for my dark circles. The puffies, it's doing nothing for. Nothing does anything for the puffies. That's me having to give up some sodium, you know? And I try really hard, but the salt and me, we love each other. So that's why my eyes are so puffy. I mean, I really have cut down on salt a lot, but I like a little pinch of salt here and there. I cannot lie. But anyway, it is the SkinCeutical AOX gel. So worth it. So worth it. Again, I buy all my SkinCeuticals, all my Skin Medica, and all of my Glo Therapeutics from PremierLook.com. I like buying from there. The turnover happens. It's fresh. You know, I just think that it's not sitting around just waiting for somebody to buy it. It's being purchased and turned over a lot. Okay? Then I have one makeup item, and that's my Dior Show Brow Styler Universal. Love it. And I also finished up my SkinCeutical CE Ferulic. I did purchase because many asked, and I don't always go and purchase things because, to be honest, if I feel I'm not going to like it or it's not something to appeals to me, I find I'm wasting my money. But many people have said that they use the Timeless CE. So I researched them, and I will say this up front. The SkinCeutical has one ingredient that the Timeless doesn't have. The SkinCeuticals does not come cloudy, the Timeless does. And they also say that if you are someone that has ultra sensitive skin, you should stick with the SkinCeutical CE Ferulic over the Timeless. But I don't have ultra sensitive skin, so I've been using it. I also ordered the Matrixyl from them, and I've been using it. So far, I really can't form an opinion because I just started using it because I just finished this up. I will tell you right now, I will go back to I already have a backup of this. I will continue to use the SkinCeutical. I'm just trying the Timeless out so I can give my opinion, but I don't like that it's cloudy already, okay? So that's just what I'm saying, okay? Anyway, love, love, love the SkinCeutical CE. It's my favorite. I did a lot of masks, but sometimes I throw the package away and I forget. But I wanted to particularly talk about this Dr. Jart, and it's the Blackhead Master Patch, because I know a lot of you ask me, what can I do for blackheads? This mask is phenomenal. It costs $8. You can buy it single to try it out at Sephora, and this is what it looks like, Dr. Jart. And read the instructions on how you're supposed to do it. Put it on, leave it on, and take it off, and I am not kidding you, every single blackhead on your nose will come out. If you did it right, you may have, if you have a lot of congestion in those pores, a lot of blackheads, you may have to use it a couple times, but this is just fabulous. Fabulous. I will buy this again for both myself and my Louie. Why not? No one is exempt from a blackhead every now and then, okay? And then I also finished a Karma. You can now buy these at Sephora individual, $8. Antioxidant treatment mask. I have a ton of these. These you can also find at TJ Maxx, my friends. So make sure you're looking at your TJ Maxx. Because I get comments about, you know, you use only expensive stuff and you don't seem to be interested in helping any of us. And that's not true. I go to TJ Maxx all the time and purchase things that I talk about half price. Now I know not everybody's TJ Maxx is a good one, but check your Marshalls. If you're in Canada, check your Winners. And don't just go in one time and say, oh, they don't have it. Because sometimes I go in and they don't have anything. The next time I go in, pooh, great. Ask them, when do you get your truck deliveries for your cosmetic area? I did. I know mine's Tuesday and Thursday. So Friday, my butt is over at TJ Maxx at some point to check things out. So ask, okay? All right, one thing is a food item, not really a food, it's a drink item, that sometimes you get tired of drinking just plain water. This video's going on way too long. But sometimes you get tired of drinking plain water. So I found these at my health food store, and I'm sure that we can find them other places, maybe even online. It's a liquid water enhancer that you squirt some of it in. And this flavor here is the Simply Strawberry Watermelon, 0 sugar, 0 calories. But what it has that others, what it doesn't have that others have is it doesn't have Splenda, it doesn't have aspartame, It is stevia. So, and I have to tell you, not bad. Lou loves them. And that is what they're called. They run about $4 for the bottle, but it's called Stir. Maybe you can look it up online because my grocery store, I haven't been able to find it anywhere else except for a locally owned health food store. But this is really, it's nice and it helps you to drink more water if it's flavored. I don't use the artificial, I definitely do not do aspartame. I don't drink pop at all, I mean, or soda pop, anything like that. Because aspartame is just wicked wild. It is not good. But the stevia, they have done studies, is the safest of them all. My last item is a poo-poo, is a whatever you want to call it. It's not. It was really a disappointment. I actually only used it a couple times, a full bottle, so this will be given to someone else. You know how I love the BioElements ceramide spray? Well, I thought, well, let me try their Flash Foam Cleanser. It's an exfoliating facial cleanser by BioElements. Don't waste your money. It's horrible. It doesn't even, the foam doesn't do anything. It's horrible. I didn't like it. I would not recommend it. I tell you, take it back if you already bought it and you haven't used it because it's just not a good product, okay? So there are my empties. What did all my friends finish up? What did you go through this month? I know I seem to go through a lot of the same things, but when you find something that really works, why not continue to use it? And I mean, I do have different things in there, but for the most part, I pretty much would purchase everything that I show you over unless I've told you I wouldn't, and for what reason I wouldn't. But let me know what you have finished up. Always love hearing, and you know, I don't know about everything in the world, so you guys make great suggestions sometimes. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. I love you all. Bisous.